What's up guys, Jason Blamey here with episode number 54 of Welcome to Wroxham, and today the first of a two-part double-headery kind of episode for today and for Friday, where we are hopefully going to secure promotion. We are the penultimate game of the season today. We're playing Stevenage, who now sit in third. They're just a couple of points behind us though in the promotion race, so it's all to play for today. It's really a big game for us. So, without any further ado, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave the comments down below, share with your friends, and let's roll the intro. So, this is the state of play as we go into today's episode then. We sit top of the table on 92 points. Southend have 92. Our opponent, Stevenage, 89 points. There are 2 games left to play. In terms of what's going on elsewhere, we have Southend and Bromley playing each other. I don't know why it's chosen that as the game to focus on. That's weird. Let's scout that match. Southend and Bromley playing each other. Southend in second, away to Bromley in ninth. Bromley is still sort of... In fact, they're out of the playoffs. I was doing bad maths. They're out of the playoffs. But even so, they're a good side, and it's an away game. Southend, if they draw and we win, we go up. Anything worse than a draw and we win, we go up. If they lose and we draw, we are mathematically as good as up, given goal difference and whatnot. But it's still all to play for. And Stevenage, if they beat us, can still stay in contention going into the last day, regardless of what happens with Southend. So it's a very big 6-pointer. Let's have a look at what you've missed anyway since the last episode. It's not been many games since Hartlepool. We played Bromley and we won 1-0 with a Jack Butler own goal. We drew 0-0 against Barnet and we lost 1-0 against Notts County. So the goals have really been drying up recently. But we're almost at the line and we can rebuild for next season, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully victory. Hopefully victory is what's happening today. Let's go meet the team. So then, today's starting lineup. Straker in goal, Jeff got a right back, Grist, Shipley and Linton making up the rest of the back 4. We have Ollie Ewing playing as the holding midfielder behind Smith and Cottrell. Mumba and McMahon are on the wings, Jaden Williams up top. On the bench, Scowen, Sturge, Duffy, Pennant and Muir. In terms of big players missing out for this game, of course Teo Eden missing out, Hayden Lindley missing out. Some good players missing out if we're all honest about things. Corey Smith and Matty James could easily have played. Ryan Sturck having a bit of a rest. Ibrahim having a bit of a rest. All round some players having a rest here. Jamie Gullen having a rest. Kian Pennant having a rest. We have the ability to shuffle and shuffle and shuffle, but this I think is the team most capable of winning. There is a part of me that wants to put Ballymumba on the right back, but what do I do then is the big question. Is that too big a risk? I mean, Jeff and Mumba have a pretty good relationship, so we're going to keep it as it is, hope for the best. It's not like we can't salvage the title in the next episode if we don't get the result today. It will just be painful if we don't achieve that. So it could all go very wrong, but it probably will be okay, at least for now. We can just go into the last game behind the 8 ball and hope for the best, knowing we're playing a team who sit 22nd in the league last I checked. So we should be safe-ish. So in the dressing room, we're going to go out there and impress me, because that feels strong. People are looking unsure. I don't know why. We're trying to win the title. Come on, make the difference. Make me proud. The big game shout for the big game manager. That's what we need. Hopefully some guys are going to react to this. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Go to the match preview. Only Jaden Williams responding to our team talk, just to make life a little bit easier. Right, in terms of the team though, Mandela Egbo is a player we know, played for Swindon. Sammy Aniobi, of course, a player we know. Did Louis Barry not play for us at some stage? I'm sure he did play for us at some stage. He didn't, he was with us at Swindon. That's why I know the name. He's had an interesting life. Anyway, so, just a tough tie against third place Stevenage at their place to go. Nothing to worry about at all. Let's kick this one off, see what happens. Hopefully we'll just sneak a 1-0 win and call it a title. But you know, lots to play for and not easy opponents, so we'll see what happens. Throwing now for Stevenage, cleared by Jeff Cott, looking for Williams, plays it off to Ballymumba, who plays it back through for Williams. Williams has a lot of defenders around him. We've seen him in this position before, and he has found the net. Finds Mumba this time. Finds Cottrell, who gets tackled in the box. It's not being given as a foul, and Ote is now running at us to get across and make a tackle here. Grist tries, fails. Claydon on the far side now. Let's get across this. We haven't. And luckily, Louis Barry has just smashed the ball wide, which is probably for the best because we opened up very, very easily then. So throw in on the near side then for Stevenage. Egbo to Amiobi and back to Egbo. A strong right-hand side they've got against us. Jeff got it up in the air, wins it, but it's fallen to Curry into the box. Shipley heads it away to Mumba. Mumba, big hoof forward. It's not really going to anyone playing for territory above all else. Cousin Dawson to Curry. Curry to Claydon. Claydon into the box. Let's get rid of this one. We haven't. And it's just gone over as Stevenage look very, very, very tasty against us right now. And we're not really doing much to show them up. Corner now for Stevenage, and we've not really had an attack so far. Shipley heads it away. Ballymumba going to pick it up, needs to go on a run here and get the ball into the Stevenage half as fast as possible. Lays off to Cottrell, tries to find Williams. The passing, the final ball is not great today. Shipley tries to find Ewing with a header. Shipley goes for another header, finds Smith. Mumba back to Ewing, to Williams. Ewing again over the top. Not going to find anyone but Mandela Egbo by doing that, and the ball goes all the way back to Barden in goal for Stevenage. Townsend West to Dempsey to Egbo. We just get across, get a tackle in here. Amiobi down the line looking for Barry. We have to get across him. Cross goes in, and Ote puts it away, and we are almost at worst case scenario here. Stevenage looking very, very good against us. I don't think I like this very much. I am not a fan of how easily we opened up here. Barry with a great cross, and where was the defence? Shipley's been really good at centre-half. Since he decided to leave, he has not been great, it has to be said. I'm starting to think, I did think I should have started with Marcus Mill, but I was like, Shipley's usually semi-reliable. Today, apparently not. Let's throw in now for Stevenage with Curry to Brogdon. Brogdon puts in a cross for Amiobi, doesn't quite get there. McMahon gets it clear, but it's an awful clearance. Egbo puts into the box, Ote gets there again. We've got to sort ourselves out right now because we're just not looking very good at all. So half-time is upon us. It's still 1-0 to Stevenage, and we are still not really in this game, which is not really what we're hoping for. Our shooting's not been good enough. I think that's quite... I'm going to say we owe Stevenage after what happened last match. Go out there and sort it out. Because we do. They beat us last time as well. And that was unacceptable. Anyway, I need to have a specific yellow. I think I need to tell the wingers to sort their lives out. Because they are not doing well. Not happy with your performance today. That probably did something. Right, let's do a general talk to everyone. You weren't that bad. You can still improve. I've got faith in you. It should hopefully get them excited. Jaden Williams, I'm going to have a little bit of a point at the finger and tell him that he's not been good enough in front of goal. I mean, he's not really been in front of goal, but he's not been good enough in front of goal in terms of he hasn't picked up the ball and done it himself, knowing the midfield aren't giving him any support, which is a thing that I think should be a thing. Anyway, that made no sense whatsoever. It's okay, second half is kicked off, and hopefully we can get some life out of this midfield, because they're doing nothing so far. Throw in now for Stevenage. I've made a couple of changes. We've got Pennant and Cottrell on the wings now, because McMahon was not playing, and neither was Mumba. Curry with a cross into the box, Amiobi with a header, and that's in, and now we start to ring the changes. It's been called offside, but I think it's going to be time. We're going to take off Jaden Williams and stick in Joe Duffy to be the goal scorer, because it's just not really working. And I feel like Joe Duffy might have a little bit more to say about things up top. Right, goal kick, Straker to Grist. This is the first time we've started a highlight off. Smith to Ewing. We're looking okay so far. Cottrell finds Duffy. Joe Duffy trying to make a run. Ewing finds Cottrell. Cottrell's into the box. Can he finish this one? Not with shooting like that, but somehow Barden has picked it up and taken it behind the goal to give Cottrell a corner. Smith taking the corner. Interesting. But Cottrell for sure would take that. He's looking for a header instead. Out as far as Scowen, who has a pop from range and belts it into the stand behind the goal. I mean, it's progress, not much progress, but it's progress nonetheless. But we're just needing to fire ourselves back up a little bit more now. Right, free kick now. Pennant to take it. Has a pop. Barden makes the save. Cousin Dawson smashes it into the stands. And again, I would have quite liked Cottrell to be over that rather than Pennant, but that's life. Smith is going to take it into the box. Doesn't really find a head. Scowen, what is that first touch? I think Josh Scowen's probably going to be sold in the summer. Either way, whether we go up or not, I don't think Josh Scowen is quite good enough for this level. I do think we need to do some absolute beration of the team because they're really not showing us anything. Ben Cottrell should have had a much better game today. He needs to be more pivotal than he has been. Never enough subs, nor wingers on the bench, unfortunately. And this is probably going down as a 1-0 loss. We'll go very attacking for the last few minutes. See what happens. Pennant with a free kick. Barden makes a save. And hopefully that's not the end of the highlight, and that's just the beginning of something. Barden puts a big ball forward, and we need to get Jeffcott across it. We haven't. Claydon now running at us. Jeffcott's not been great at all. I should have trusted my instinct. Shipley heads it away. Bogdan to Egbo, and it's a shot from Berry, and it just goes over the bar. And we've had another let-off, and I said this one would be a 1-0, but I did rather think we would be the ones getting the 1-0. If I'm honest, either way, things going moderately badly, I think is probably the safest way to sum up what's happened in this game so far. That's going to be full-time very shortly. A 1-0 loss may have dropped us to second in the table, which is a problem. A big problem. We'll find out after we've done the full-time team talk, in which I'm going to tell everyone they were not good enough. I'm far from pleased with that result, and everyone looks fired up. But if they looked fired up at the start of the game, we wouldn't be in this situation now, would we? So let's see what the table looks like after the game. So looking at the table after the match then, and somehow we're still sitting top, but losing to Stevenage has brought them into the title race, along with Southend and ourselves. Southend losing 2-1 to Bromley, so at least that little landmine went off for them. Small mercies indeed. In terms of the rest of the top 7, only Hartlepool can sneak in that aren't already there now. So this really, really could go either way in terms of both playoff places and indeed promotion automatically. So there's nothing really to tell you about between this game and the next, because we're playing Halifax, who sit 20th, and we do have the opportunity to relegate them if our old buddies at Altrincham can finally get a win. They've not been doing well of late, so that could go either way. We will see what happens, and I need to have a very, very long think about our team selection for that episode. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I have always been Chasing Lemmy. I will see you on Friday for more fun, action-packed fun. Hopefully promotion. That'll be the ideal. Get a win, get promoted. That's what we'd like to do. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching as always. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave the comments. Follow me on Twitter at Chasing Lamely if you're still using it. I am on Mastodon as well, but I don't know how it works properly. So I'm figuring that out. If you can find me, follow me. I don't know how to tell you to find me. There's lots of ats and dots and who knows. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I have always been Chasing Lamely. See you very soon. Until next time, stay safe. Have a good one.